All right. Just an FYI, I've got the Yankee game up here as well, so I will be very distracted. We've got Pilot Drummer is not flying, so he's joining us tonight. We've got Dell. We've got Lewis Custom Trains. And we've got Eric. And Big Rich. Yes, I'm a ninja, Rich. No one knows when I'm going to go live, except it's always Saturday. But keep everyone on their toes. Roscoe's in here as well. They are in Oakland. Well, whatever the A's are now, they're there. I didn't text Newt right now, but I did say I was probably going live after. Oh no, I didn't text him. Whoops. All right, let's say I'm live. He probably went to bed. I don't know if he joined Ryan and Gary. I was watching a show with my wife, so I didn't tune into those guys tonight. Tyler's in here. Chooch is here. How were Ryan and Gary tonight? I usually like to say hello, but I couldn't tune in tonight. We had a good show last night. I think everyone in here was in the live last night, probably with RBP. So thanks for joining that. They only fought a little. All right, so Newt was in there. I texted him now, so he probably went to bed. That's right. That's really why I didn't go live in the last. I was watching the end of the Spurs game. And yeah, Knicks have a chance for sure. More than the Thunder, I think. So hopefully we win. Well, Newt, I told you about the other live that could be happening. I'll talk about that in a minute. I should be having Judge almost hit a homer. So I've kind of been emailing with Ross a little bit, and he gave me a couple dates, and I told him Friday works. This coming Friday works. So he hasn't emailed back, so probably Monday he'll get back to me, and I don't know. It should be Friday, I hope. So, Judge did hit a homer now. Oh, it's not out. Rich says he sold his ES44. I saw it finally in person. I didn't tell him this on the show last night. That's the only engine I've canceled. That's been my only cancellation, was the RBP engine. Oh, Salty's in here. Did Newt give me his number? Let me look. Let's see here. Oh, he did. He did give me his number. Whoops. All right. I'll add Newt in here. My whole contact is train people. If you're a train person, I put a train logo next to your name. Oh yes, I got to promote Salty's video. Salty, right before Ryan and Gary went live, put out a video for Chooch about PS1, like using all the features on a PS1 with an his older transformer. And yeah, it was pretty cool. So check Salty's video out. Bill's in here. What's going on here? They're yelling at the umpire. Yeah, I am, Bill. I'm watching the Yankees right now, so you guys are gonna have to deal with that. And just so if you guys weren't sick of me already, I was live with Train Man Dan and Wipeout Trains Cody on Wednesday, or no, it was Thursday. I was live with them for a little bit, which was fun. Dan's a nice guy. And then we had 3 Rails 4 Dads last night. And now I'm live. And then wait, Monday night, Flyer Mike asked me to be his guest. So yeah, Flyer Mike, I think, put up a thumbnail already for it. So I'll be joining Flyer Mike on Monday. I told him to make sure his internet was right this time, because then I'll end up running his show. He said he thinks he's got it fixed, so maybe I'll be running the Flyer Mike channel. I don't have any S gauge, so that'll be interesting. Yes, big boy. Well, that was my joke was last night. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, what's going to be in the catalog?" More big boys, probably. Oh, thank you, Chooch. Yeah, we had a fun time with RBP. He's a really good guy. So, and I think Dell had mentioned this last night. I think he's going to overtake Eric. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I was looking at the numbers, but I think it's trending that way. Unless he like totally stops posting, he's probably going to overtake Eric, I think. Yeah, Flyer Mike is a good dude. I met him real early on, and I don't know. He's like the only Yankee fan that I talk in the whole hobby that I talk about the Yankees with. So, but I told him tomorrow's perfect because there's no game. Yankees are off flying back to New York. So, yeah, Bill, I miss Train Board too. I try to. I always try to say hi to those guys, but I was watching a show with my wife. Tyler says Chris is a straight up cool guy. Walked through the campsite. Yeah, I think it was my first York, and he actually somehow knew who I was, and he talked to me for a few minutes too. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I agree with you on Chris, for sure. He was just like walking around with his dad, and he talked to me for a few minutes. So I've been missing the shows, fellas. We need a train show. I wish. When's Edison? Is that? Let's see. That's the next one that I'll be going to. Uh, oh, it's in August. Boy, that's a long time for a train show. August 8th. Ugh, not even June. What were you watching, Newt? We were watching a new Apple TV show. It was pretty good, actually. Steam Rail Willie's in here. Yeah, I don't think he cares. He don't care at all. He won't post for like 4 months either. He don't care. And then, now I didn't speak to him after he had asked me this, but Tattoo Mike asked me to go on with him too. So it'll be very funny if he asked me to go on with him on Wednesday. What? Huh. I just sold something on eBay. It's very random. Um Steamer Willie got a new purchase today. Oh yeah, Tyler, how could I forget? I'm talking like there's no shows, but June is like all train stuff. I'm gonna be hunting Big Boy the whole month, basically. Um, yeah, whether it's Steamtown or coming down from New York or yeah, there's gonna be a lot, and then the excursion I'm going on, so I'll probably catch a bunch of people for that. So that's a good point, Tyler. Roscoe's throwing up some shows that I don't usually go to, but Lancaster and Hamburg. What? The first one? Tyler's Steam Rail Willie says he got it for 150. And Tyler says he's still figuring it out. Yeah. Um Well, if you're heading this way, Tyler, hit me up and we'll like if you're gonna go to Steamtown or whatever, um, I would meet you there or whatever. I got tickets to get in there real late, but I'll go early. There's like it's totally open basically any day you want to go. So Big Rich got those Halloween AAs. Yeah, yeah. I remember when those really aren't that those kind of just came in not that long ago, right? Within a year. Matt's Ogage just texted me about trains on eBay. That's the last thing I need. I told him to come on. I guess he didn't know I was live either. You guys should know if it's Saturday night and it's after 11, just come on because I'll probably be live. Oh, I got to turn on. I got to turn on ad revenue for this. I always forget to do that for lives. They don't. I don't know why they don't. Boy, Yankees can't score a run tonight. There we go. Okay, let me see what I miss here. All right, Russ is in here. Yeah, Tyler, they're horrible. I I hate. Oh my god. Yeah, Matt's right. Boy, this Iron Planet hobbies. I don't know if I trust them. They they had these Genesis engines behind me, but they were all 2 rail. And now that says 3 rail. I don't know about that. But yeah, eBay basically is like I don't remember when I started doing it like a few years ago. I don't even remember it being that bad. Now it's like I don't even bother. I'll just like I don't know. I'll go to if it's something I know someone wants, like I'll either go to Pilot Drummer or Thomas and his Trains. Those are my two. I don't think I've ever gotten nothing's gotten past the two of them. So far they've bought and everything. But that's because I'm not selling I'm not really selling much. I wish I was. I'd love to sell some rolling stock, but uh I don't want to get rid of anything. It's horrible. Oh, Matt's in here. Yes, Matt. I don't know if I trust that Iron Planet hobbies. Um, they they uh they had a bunch of Genesis engines up, but they were all 2 rail, and now all of a sudden they have a now all of a sudden they have 3 rail Genesis engines? That's, I don't know. I don't know about that. N-Scale says build an extension or go around the room for more trackage. N-Scale, believe me, I'm plotting ways to get more out of my layout because I'm so bored with it right now. It sucks not being able to buy buildings. I see Dell buying these cool. Dell just bought this huge building, and I'm like, oh god, I hate not buying buildings anymore. That was so much fun. Hold on, I'm missing the chat here. Hey, Gary's in here. Sorry I couldn't hop on earlier, guys. I was watching something, and but I knew you guys were on, and I always wait till you guys are done before I jump on. And I like now the people like, okay, Ryan and Gary are probably on at 9, and then when they end, Ray's probably going to take over. Rich says he's selling all his ES44s. Rich, what is going on? Hey, Thomas and his trains. Checking in. Actually, you know, we could pull up. Let's pull up Thomas and his trains website. Let's do that. Hold on. Salty agrees with Gary. Open them pockets up. Hey, Thomas and his trains still has what do you got? Like four big boys left? Yeah, I know. I've never heard of anyone buying from them. Maybe we'll pull up their website and see if anyone even knows who they are. I think they're out of like Missouri or something. It's very strange. Like, why would they have these Genesis engines? Bizarre. Darren says build a train barn. I'd love to. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I got a beer from my wife. How nice is that? Oh, 3 left now. Maybe we caused a purchase last night. All right, let's pull up Thomas's. Yeah, the curves are no good for all of the dads. I don't know. Dell, can you get a regular big boy? I don't know. But Meard and Mike are all Lion Master. All right, let's pull up Thomas's website. Hold on. Let me pull this up here. All right, first of all, uh-oh. Oh, no. A's hit a homer. Ugh. All right, let me share my screen. No, not that. Oh, my God. Share screen. Thomas and his trains. Did that work? Okay, here we go. Look at this, Dell. He wants you to have one. Oh, Dell says he could fit one. Hold on, I'm missing this whole chat. Trying to watch the game and Dell says yes. It doesn't mean he's buying one. Well, I think he wants stews, but we'll see. All right, let me. First of all, this is so badass. This whole picture. I mean, look at this. Enter the vault. We're entering it, baby. Wait, look at this. I mean, it's just so cool. Wait. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Go back. Look at. I mean, come on. Give me the maintenance kit. Maybe Thomas will throw me a maintenance kit. Yeah, that's what I want. I want these. Everyone's going to want these. God, that's so badass. A premium cigar. All right, let's look at this. Hold on. I mean, I've looked at this before, but let's get in. I mean, come. Somebody who bought this better be a good YouTuber, because if people better make a video on this. You got the smoke fluid, you got the lube. We all need that. Microfiber cloth and the cigar. I mean, if someone doesn't make a video lighting this up while running the train, I mean, come on. If Thomas wants, Thomas wants a little, I'll promote one. I'll crack it open and make a whole video on it. All right. Anyway. Yeah, everyone wants the cigars. Presentation is stunning. Sell the Reading and Northern Nine. Listen, if I could fit that bad boy in there. All right, all right. So that's the big boy. He says there's 3 left. So yeah, the presentation is so well done here. Just awesome. So, however, more in my price range, and he was getting on me. I got to order it. Yeah, here they are. Look at these beauties. See, this is where he gets me. He's got a bunch of Penn Central boxcars here. And we'll go through each one. I'll tell you guys the one I want. Ugh. It's 3-1 now. All right, we got a question here from Pilot Drummer. All right, so tell me if you guys like these Penn Centrals. Even these are presented really well. I love that you're showing off everything, because usually it's just like a picture. I mean, look at that. This is what I want everyone who's making a custom run to do. Show off the details instead of just a terrible picture, a terrible render. This is what we should be getting with the prices we're paying. Look at this. All right, so I don't really like. I mean, I like them, but I don't see this is a patch job. The 2 black ones are the ones I like. So we've got the one with the white Penn Central. All right, so Darren likes the deck plate on the big boy. Thomas is bringing that is true, Newt. I got to agree with that. And then Pilot Drummer's getting the 4-pack. That's really cool. Wait, we got to go back to hold on. Oh yeah, here's the 4-pack down here. Okay, we'll get to that. All right, so this is the one I want. I want this one. I love the red Penn Central lettering. Oh god, that looks so good. That would look. I don't really have any black. I mean, I've got my the CSX Heritage ones are dark, but yeah, I'm buying this car. So, N Scale says he saw these and he's gonna sneak some money away from the wife. Smart move. Chooch is right. The reason they don't do it is they don't want you to see it. So Chooch is dead on with that. Hey, Thomas and his train. Okay, now I have zero excuse because you just paid for more than half the car. Thomas and his trains. Thank you, sir, very much. Well, he just bought me the car, so he's the man, especially after last night dropping all that for us. Oh, Rich wants some West Coast stuff. So there you go. But yeah, and then so okay, so anyway, these boxcars are 90, which is a good price. You know, I looked, and this is not a shot at this is just an Atlas over Lionel thing, and you guys know I prefer Atlas rolling stock over Lionel by a long shot. These Atlas high cubes, I mean, I've got one right here. I mean, they're so nice. These high cubes are just gorgeous. I actually just sold my oh god, hold on. So bad at this. All right, here's the high cube, right? Oh god. Oh, god. All right, hold on. I'll turn this stupid thing off. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the high cubes are amazing. If you haven't seen them, you've probably been living under a rock, but they're gorgeous. And I was watching Dackman do a video on those new Lionel box cars that just came out. Is it the double door? And they're nice, but what are they like? They're like $130. And these are so much nicer than the Lionel ones. So yeah, that's just my Atlas plug. But hold on, let me pull it back up. So anyway, love these cars in general. So they're $90 a piece, which, like I said, for what you're getting is really good. When you think of, I mean, all Lionel box cars, modern ones anyway, are going to be over $120 probably. And then you can get all four for $320. So get them while you can. Hold on, I'm missing all this. Okay, Thomas says quantity's getting low, about 50 left. All right, so I will get on that. He did a 256. That's a lot. And you'll sell out, so that's awesome. And yes, Thomas is like the most generous dude ever. So is that Chessie car the same as the same? Yeah, these are the same. That's why I was showing it off. Same car. It's like the Gunderson. It's like their 50-foot Gunderson or whatever. All right, so we'll keep looking at Thomas's website here. Oh, that's right. Steamrail Willie's got the big boy with the number that I really should have instead of 40 14. Because 4012 is it right in my backyard here. All right, so let's keep going here. Let's keep checking out his website. So he hits you right away with the big boy and then the custom box cars. Which is like, oh my God. Yeah, I love that. There's the big boy. And then he hits you with the custom box cars. All right, let's go to his custom runs before we go to new arrivals. Because there's more than just those. Yeah, there's those. All right, well, I have to. Oh, these are all sold out though. Okay, so we'll check these out though. These are the Trinities, right? Yeah. Maybe Thomas has some insight on the Trinities. Let's pull one up. I mean, we're all waiting for the Trinities. Thomas, do you know if they are coming on do you know if yours are on this first container that's shipped? That would be my question for him. Matt says, Matt, you got to do it. Come on. I ordered all 5 of those freaking reefers. Hey, Pilot Drummer just paid for the rest of the car. Pilot Drummer, thank you, sir. You're the man as well. All right. Well, those 2 guys just paid for the car. So there it is. There it is. Yeah. You guys are the best. All right. Ed Scale, sorry, Ed Scale. That's why you joined me to. I give you what's coming out here. Big John Cash is in here. He says he's trying to get some Norfolk and Western pieces that his papa grew up with in the 1950s. Pilot Drummer, yeah, you got to get those reefers. Although I don't think it'll be like that because there's only 5 of them, right? I think the Trinities could be more like that because there's so many different ones. You have to get you have to get a reefer. That's like a must, especially because they're probably gonna be like $100 or something. All right, he says summer, so I'll try and. I think I told Thompson's Trains this, but I'm trying to get. Ross should be coming on with me Friday. I hope, and I'm gonna try and nail down some dates on this stuff. I know he doesn't really know either. He has a general idea. It's not like he knows when the boat is like docking and. But yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. If Thomas and his Trains do you want to come on? Because I'll bring you on if you want. I'll send you the link if you want to jump on. All right. Let's keep going. So those are his customs. So the Trinities are sold out. And then get the box cars while you can. And there's a few big boys left. So now let's go to the new arrivals. Oh my, look at this. The U.S. Army SD-80 Mac. Where did this come from? Whose was this? Did I miss? See, I'm not up on people's custom runs unless they're like my friends. So like I know Stu's, I know Thomas's, but like I don't know like Muffin's customs. I'm totally I know Gersbowski's customs, but like if Muffin's doing a custom or like Brady's or any of them, I'm just not paying attention to that. So N Scale says the boxcars are stuck in Hormuz. Oh, well, they're probably being bombed right now as well, so we probably won't get them ever. So that's a bummer. Yes, I do want to. I will pull that up when we're done with Thomas's site here. We'll pull up the GP35 again from NASA because we got to shout out Corey. I mean, how it's like no one knew that he was going to be in that. I mean, what a sneak! All of a sudden, Corey just posts a video and goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm in. My voice is in this." I'm like, what? I already wanted the engine before I thought Corey was in it. Now he's in it, and yeah, we'll pull that up in a little bit. All right, Chad's in here, and he's talking about the custom Trinities. Yeah, those are going to be nice. It's going to be Trinity Central, and like by June. Call it like June, after June, around June 20th, let's say. We should have some concrete dates on some stuff. All right, so look at this. Love this Captain America custom graffiti car. I've shown mine off enough, so I won't show that. Watch my video on it. I love this one of Captain America and Red Skull. That's badass. And we've got the plasma coat Polar Express. I mean, I can't believe it. If you have a rare engine and you're like looking for it, he's probably got it. Yeah, look, he's got a bunch of T boxes here. Hold on. I'm jumping the gun here. Oh, he's sold out of the NS Berwick. Boy, I screwed up on those Berwicks. I should have bought those. I should have bought more. I did. I shouldn't have. Oh God, I can't even talk about it. Thomas at least hooked me up with my Union Pacific one. Hey, Radar's in here. What's up, Radar? All right, we're still going here. This ADM one, I actually bought the Lionel version of. See, he's got high cubes here. Now, I actually just sold my pink. I had a pink high cube that I sold to Pilot Drummer only because I got those 60 footers coming from Atlas. And I did get the pink and yellow TTX ones of those. So I was like, let me sell this now while someone actually wants it. He's got a Rail Link, Montana Rail Link Gunderson. Oh, Ben Rice just struck out. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of he's got new stuff too, obviously, because he's a dealer now. But he's got like the new SD80 Max, I gotta show these off. Look at this puppy. Oh man. I believe this is the one I transported for him from York. Oh crap, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Look at this monster. Oh my God, why do I keep doing that? Oh, it's my fault. Hold on. There we go. Look at that veranda turbine. Oh, everyone's liking the stuff here. Hold on. I'm missing the chat. Who did I miss? Someone showed up here other than Radar. Oh, LMP. Zach is in here. Very cool. It's another guy I didn't warn. I should have texted LMP that we were. The Maersk engine is nice. I agree with that as well. LMP saying hello. Brett's in here, the number one Lego man. Oh, this is a good question. I don't know if Thomas is still in here. Can Trinity hoppers get graffiti artwork? That is an excellent question, Darren. And if he's not in here, I will text him that. That's a great question. All right, moving on. Yeah, I think I know I transported this 86 footer for him. He's got the F19 Lionel Legacy Halloween version. I mean, he's just got a bunch here. It looks like he's out of the auto racks. Sold out of some stuff, but here's a big blue high cube. I'm getting the new one. Wait, Rich, are these big Rich's AA units? Rich, is this the one you're talking about that you just got? Did I miss that, Newt? Did I miss the Searchlight car? I think that's what Rich just bought. Ren and Stimpy. I mean, come on. I grew up with watching Ren and Stimpy. This is Wait, hold on, Newt. Let me go back. You said it's a Searchlight car? Or these are no, these are new arrivals. Wait. All right, we'll keep going. I like this is something fun that I've never looked at on a live before. Usually it's like Gersvosky's or the Atlas website or something. I do love this. I love this engine. Yeah, that's that would go good with my Berwick. We got some reefers. Darren looks like he's putting graffiti on hoppers, so I'm sure Trinity. I don't see why he couldn't do a Trinity. He's got the hoppers here. All right, last page. And then I want to go to Corey's engine. He's got my old these are the Atlas ones. I had the Lionel. No, these are SD70s. Mine was an SD90 that I sold to Big Rich. Oh, here's the Searchlight car. This is what Newt was talking about. That is pretty cool. I give you that, Newt. Only $40. God, stop doing that. There we go. Yeah, that's cool, Newt. Let's see. Oh yeah, I scooped this for him at York too. Hold on, I'm missing the chat again. LMP says he has a bunch of train. Oh, LMP wants me to come down this weekend. Oh my god. When LMP? Because I have to be here for a show with Ross, maybe. Thomas has so many awesome pieces. Yes, he does. Okay, how many Trinities did I order? Chad's asking. I'm actually not 100% positive. I don't know. Probably it's more than 3. I think it's maybe around 5. It's 3 out of the catalog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Um so yeah, I think it's around 5. How many my wife versus how many I actually ordered? I'm actually pretty honest in that department. This way we don't have any problems. All right, let's pull up oh, there's my wife in the chat laughing at me. Well, there you go. Oh, LMP just texted me. B&O Museum Saturday. Friends coming down Friday night. All right, LMP, I'll let you know. That might be tough, but all right, let me pull up. So yeah, Thomas and his trains, a really cool website too. Let me pull up Nassau, which is not a cool website. I actually really hate their website, but we'll go on it anyway. We're gonna pull these up. My God, this website is like the worst. I don't know who's running these websites for these guys. Oh man, here, look, I'm gonna start sharing this because oh God, look at this. So you type it in, you can't even. And then, by the way, if you in the chat where you're typing it, if you go over, you're bound to hit the gift certificate thing by accident. Just a horrific website. Oh my, I can't even. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. Let's see if this even works. Oh my God. No. All results. Good Lord. All right, they're not even showing the other one. All right, whatever. This is the one that Matt got. This is the one that Matt Sogage got. And it's not the one I want. Dave's in here. What's up, Dave? Anyway, Matt got this, made a video on it, and then Corey made a video on it as well. Let me pull that up too. And Corey revealed that his voice we'll share this tab here for a second. Corey's voice is right there. He is in this engine. Which is awesome. I don't know. I mean, I guess the secret's out. I know Corey doesn't really like to talk about it, but Corey works for Metro North, basically. So obviously, that's why he's doing the crew talk. So it was a bunch of employees that did the crew talk for this engine, and let's see. Newt is talking about LMP's thing, I think. Dave, Ray Travis is going to Pat's Trains. Told him, take you and get your filming done. No, Pat is, I'm done. Pat's Trains is dead to me. I have no interest in ever going to Pat's Trains. I don't want to go, but I'm done. No thanks. Gus is in here. Scott is in here. Yes, Scott. Great. Scott. So this is, but all right. Also, guys. All right. Wait. Hold on. Let me pull down. So anyway, I don't even want this engine. I want the other one, which I can't even find in here. This is so stupid. Custom runs. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Maybe it's in here. Custom runs. Oh my God, this website is like glitching out right before our eyes. Jesus Christ. Let's see. No. How many oh wait, I do gotta talk about this. I pre-ordered this. Ooh, the Lions Estates billboard. Matt, you need that if you're getting the Back to the Future locomotive. Where's the bada bing? Oh my God. This website. All right, they're not even there, so screw it. We're done. We're done looking at NASA. Anyway, long story short, if you want Corey's voice, get that Metro North. Get that Metro North engine. We're done. We're done with them. So yeah, let's pull up those box cars that Pat's burned a bridge with. Yeah, he kind of did. He wouldn't let me film, which I mean, okay, fine, but I don't know. He was pretty douchey about it, to be honest with you. So that's really why. It wasn't just that if he didn't let me film, if a store doesn't want to let me film, fine, but he was uh he was a douche. So there. Um Let me pull up those box cars that Scott's talking about, because you can bet I will be asking Ross about those. When are we getting these? Let's see. TTX, flag, big boy. All right. All right. Look at this bad boy. Oh, Rich just sent me. Yeah, yeah. I know which ones you mean, Rich. Those are badass. I love those ones. But let's see. I'm missing all this stuff here. Yes. We want a 3 rails 4 dads billboards, LMP. We're all for it. Use all our stuff. What happened with Pat's? It's old stuff. He just wouldn't let me film, but he was like, "Oh, I don't like YouTubers or whatever." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "It would only help me sell your dusty stuffs that's sitting on here." But okay. Um Newt doesn't like these. So I usually don't like the flag stuff anyway, and now all of a sudden I want all this flag stuff. I want Reading and Northern 1776. I love these. I want these really badly, especially because I have Big Boy now, and it's so funny to see Big Boy pulling these anyway, like towering above the passenger cars, and it would probably be to scale. So yeah, I want these. So yeah, these are a must when Atlas announce. I will be pushing Ross to make these. No, Pilot Drummer says they dumped them off. No, they're done. Ah, that sucks. I loved seeing him pull those. Well, all right. So I don't get to see him when it comes this way, but yeah, I will be forcing Ross to. I mean, they'll probably make them. I mean, because people were like, "Oh, Stu make them," but I don't know. I think Atlas is gonna make these. Uh, so yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of them. Newt doesn't like them, but I'm a fan. So ooh, Tom, look at everybody. Thomas and his trains said he wants to do it if Atlas doesn't. Well, there you go. There's your answer right there. I would definitely be getting those, and I would probably get the 4 pack for it to be accurate. So, yeah, everyone likes that news. So, yeah. Again, Matt, me and you are probably the only two people that give a shit about that. But I can pull that up too. Let's see here. Metro North ran like a CSX business train with the heritage units, and it made me want the CSX business cars or passenger cars. And Trains with a Z actually had a 2 pack of them. but I don't think they were the right ones, but it was kind of close. Let's see if I can find it. That's on Instagram. I can't pull up Instagram on here for some reason. Let's see if I can find it. I could probably pull it up on YouTube, and if I turn off the sound, let's see. Yeah, I could play the video of it. Let's see. All right, here, hold on. No, it's not what I want. Here we go. Ooh, is it not going to let me? Oh, wait, yeah, well, hold on. Oh, my God. Shouldn't be this complicated. Did that work? Okay, that worked. Here we go. Jesus Christ. All right, I could play the sound probably. Sound off. Look at all the train nerds at Spite and Dival trying to. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. So yeah. Yeah, I want those passenger cars now. So. Well, really, I want that. Okay, hold on. I'm missing all the chat now. I really want the. I want the 250 Metro North 250 engine. I gotta ask Ross about that. Oh yeah, so guys, if anyone has any Atlas Ross questions, DM them to me or text them to me or whatever, and I will ask Ross because that's what that's what it's going to be about. So if you want to not wait till you're in the chat or you don't think you're going to be around on Friday, hit me with questions and I will ask him. So yeah. Everyone likes Thomas and his trains, saying that about those cars. Mole Man's in here. Yeah, Mole Man. I saw it at York and Van Rail picked it up. I forget what store it was, but yeah, I love that set too. Sean or Dackman, I mean, got it. And yeah. Yeah, LMP. If you guys haven't seen, LMP like is basically got the Metro North or I should say MTA, I guess, right? Because he likes New Jersey Transit, but um, LMP basically made these stations or made the platforms, and they're like identical to what he actually made it like identical to how it looks. He down to the yellow like safety walk. Yeah, right here. LMP made these. If you haven't seen, go on his Instagram. And I told him I want them very badly. So yeah, and they're like the perfect height for the comet cars and everything. So yeah, pretty impressive stuff. Still annoyed they didn't release it. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about 250? Yellow line. Yeah, no one was paying attention to that, Russ. Um, Newt says he's not texting me. All right, Newt's asking for a banning. Have you picked up the auxiliary tender? I did. I got it from Brady's, actually. Why Ross is slumming it? No, how about why Ross is finally branching out and doing another show? Yep, everyone's praising LMP's stuff. Yeah, LMP is pretty talented. Certainly more than me. Newt deserves a banning. I mean, that's a given, Newt. Come on. Yeah. LMP is the next level modeler. Cancel Newt hashtag. Lewis wants the third rail tenders. So luckily mine were, since my big boy is a Lion Master. The Rail King ones fit perfect, so I was able to get away with the Rail King ones, which aren't even that cheap, by the way. Gus is asking what LNP is. No. Gus, literally many projects. This guy, if you're not following him, you should. He's like a really talented modeler. So he does a lot of he does everything himself basically. So yeah. I don't have any mods. I'm pretty in control of my own stream. um yeah, I'm just in control of my own stream, so I usually don't need any. Like when Mike does it, like Mike needs mods because he's usually, if he's running trains or something. So Mike definitely needs mods. And oh, Jorge, I appreciate you. Thank you. I love new people being in here. Nude is the last person I would give mod powers to. Nude would ban me from my own stream. Dave says, now that NS announced their 250 paint schemes, which company is going to make a run? Well, you would think it's going to be Lionel or Atlas, right? Lionel loves pumping out. They love pumping out, Norfolk Southern Heritage units. So we'll see in the volume 2. We'll see in the volume 2. Let's see. Castle Birds asking, have I seen Jawtooth? I believe I have. That's a rail fanning channel, right? So yes, I have seen his videos. Yeah, I would trust Salty to do it. I'll look Newt with the super to be a mod. Well, maybe. I'll think about it, Newt. Salty is probably the better option. Well, thank you, Newt. Yes, silly Lionel is finding out silly stuff. Oh yeah, Millennium Force 2. Yeah, Jawtooth and Millennium Force, Castlebar. Yeah, a lot of people saying they watched Jawtooth. And yeah, Russ, you're right. Let's hope it's like not all Star Wars stuff again. I was probably not the only one. I mean, everyone seemed to like the Volume 1 catalog. I didn't really like anything. I didn't really like anything in there. I'm not saying I don't. See, that's why everyone's like, oh, this is a good catalog. This is a bad catalog. I'm like, okay, it's totally subjective to what the person likes. It's like, oh yeah, this is a good catalog from like everyone trashed the those Lionel's catalogs, right? And or not the pamphlets that they made last year. And I ordered a bunch of stuff from them. So, yeah, anyway, I don't know. We'll see what's in the volume 2. I was thinking it was in June and I was wrong, but BNSF Northern Western Rail fan, thanks for coming in. Moleman says he thinks MTH was the first to do the CN 250 unit, so I wouldn't be surprised if MTH does them. LMP is a MTA guy through and through, so you gotta love that. There's not many of. I mean, it's hard to say. I'd say there's not many of us that are on social media LMP because clearly people are buying the engines because they keep making them, right? Like, why is Atlas making those Metro North engines? Well, obviously because they were all sold. They sold really well. Unlike the Lionel ones, which did not sell well and are like $350 now. But it's not Lionel's fault. Those engines were fine, the Lion Chief ones. It's only because you have to get the 21-inch passenger cars to go with them. So the Atlas ones just work better with those. There's nothing wrong with the Lion Chief ones that Lionel made. But if they would have just made 18-inch passenger cars, they could have avoided this whole thing. Yes, TTX made the flag cards. Well, I pulled them up earlier, and I will be asking Ross uh, if they're going to do it. Yeah, LMP like 3D printed a shell of this thing. It's pretty crazy. I wish I could pull up Instagram on here, but it's like the one thing that I can't pull up. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. That's a good point, right? The only person to get out of hand is me on my own channel. That's a fair point. Which is weird because people have had trolls in there. Like Mike's had them. Mike's had a couple. Well, Mike's bigger than me. I mean, Mike has like 12,000 or 10,000 subs or whatever. Who else has had? I know Mad Mike banned a guy. Probably Muffins. Newt would know better than me. People are probably calling out Muffin during his. Oh, that's true. I did ban Dell by accident. I didn't. Well, I just meant to put him in a little timeout, and I ended up banning him. So that was my fault. That was more StreamYard's fault than me. Yeah, he says tattoo gets stuff. I don't know. It's strange. No one wants to say anything in mine. I guess I don't know. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna cut out at 1. I know no one wants to hear that, but yeah, I'm probably cutting out at 1 a.m. Oh yeah, Newt said some crazy stuff to Muffin. So no lime. Actually, these were my wife's, and I finished off my old fashioned, so I'm drinking hers. Wait, Newt got banned by Lionel? Is that true, Newt? Usually they're not even paying attention to the stream. God, please. I wish to God. I mean, even Atlas pays attention when they're doing a live stream. Lionel, just nothing. So I guess I can say this. We're hoping to get Lionel on. So I think I was talking to Art about this last night after the RBP show. I had mentioned Chooch and who else? Oh, it was Will's O Scale. We're like, oh, we want to come on 3 Rails 4 Dads, and you guys know I'd been really pushing for the. I don't know. I want the chaos of the 5. Everyone gets 5 minutes. I think that's a good rule too. This way, no one goes too long or too short, or you know what I mean. Like no one will stay on too long. 5 minutes is up. You're gone. Next person up. I want that chaos, and I love our viewers. You guys are really loyal. I mean, we had like 150 people in there last night, basically. So anyway, Art said yes. If we're supposed to have Lionel on with us, but we don't have any official. We don't have any official dates or anything. They just kind of said in the summer. So if Lionel doesn't come on in June, I think we're gonna do like the speed dating. We'll call it speed dating one, where we'll give the link out to everybody. And yeah, oh, that's true. Maybe 5 minutes. Well, I figure this is a good point about Ben. I think Ben probably gets more. Ben has way more viewers, right? He's got like 100,000 subs. So I figure if it's the four of us and it's a show where we invite people on, maybe we get like 100 and maybe we get like 100 people. So I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, if Lionel doesn't agree to come on in June, maybe we'll do the one where everyone comes on, because I think that'll be fun, and it'll be like a thank you to all you guys that watch us. So show us what you got going on. Yeah, maybe 5 minutes is too much, but we'll see. We'll do like 3 minutes maybe. Hey, I'm working on this, or hey, I got this engine, something like that. Yeah, you want to know something? So apparently at York, there was a guy who said he unfollowed me and Art because of Trump. And I'm like, Trump? I'm like, when have I said anything about anything on any of my streams? I guess me just showing Art's Trump engine or something, or maybe I did a review where I don't even know. I don't know. But the guy literally said he unfollowed me for that. I'm like, what? What the hell did I do? I didn't. Anyway. Yeah, that's news. That's what I said. That's news to me. If news, Lionel ignores all of us in the stream. So, yeah, I don't know about that one, Newt. We'll see in July, right? Newt, you should try and get banned for the volume 2 just to see if it can happen. You're not missing much, Matt. There's not a lot going on in those streams. Someone said, let's go, Brandon, in the comments, and he unfollowed us. Is that true? I don't even remember that. Yeah, 3 rails, 4 I mean, I think Arts showed off his Trump engines before, but I don't know. Oh, did I say, Don, did I not say hi to you earlier? I apologize if I didn't. I don't watch Train World anymore. I like Train World. I like their store. I like both Kens. They've always been super nice to me. But now that Gersbowski's sells Atlas, I just don't buy from Train World anymore. Just Joe's cheaper. I mean, if there was like a custom, that they were doing, like I have their crane. It's like a yellow maintenance away crane and a junk load together that I really love. So like I would buy that kind of stuff, but something that I could buy from them versus Joe, I wouldn't get something from Train World anymore. Yeah, the store is unimpressive. Let's just be honest. Unless if you want to, it's impressive because if you're a Sopranos fan, I'll put it that way. Being in there and being a Sopranos fan is like the coolest thing ever. But if you're just looking at it as like a train store, it's not that impressive. It's I mean, that's why they have 2 locations. They basically have a warehouse in Brooklyn and then their storefront. And then most of their online stuff comes out of Brooklyn, basically. So, yeah, but if we're talking just prices, I mean, they're very high. Like significantly higher than Joe's, if we're being honest. And again, I love the Kens and always been nice to me. I have a ton of stuff that I bought from Train World, but I think those days might be over. Matt says he's doing a. So Matt, when my billboard, so I purposely did. Oh, can I pull that up? I don't want to go back on the NASA website. Let me try and pull it back up here. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, it's working just how it always does. Ay. All right, maybe I can pull up my. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. No, that's a strike, Ben. You're wrong on that one. Yep, that's a strike. Share screen. Yes, so I did buy. I bought the. Salty says he remembers when Train World had the best prices. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you bring me another beer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you going to bed?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Are you playing Sims?
I'm doing something.
Well, what are you doing? Are you eating without me?
Maybe.
Well, what are you eating? Oh, God. My wife's distracting me with more alcohol. Oh boy, Judge is up here with the bases loaded, so you could tie the game with a home run here. You're about if Judge hits a home run here, you guys are about to see me go ballistic. All right. So anyway, what? Long story short. Oh, Scott's leaving. Scott, sorry if you left. And Rich says he unfollowed the dads because they left me behind. Well, not you, Rich. You know I didn't. Ooh, he just tried to tie it with that swing. Yes, I'm double fisting these. Lou said he pre-ordered it too. Though I do have snacks here. So anyway, Matt, what I was trying to say was I didn't have this shipped to my house. I did this as in-store pickup. So yes, I will drive for 3 hours to Long Island to pick up a $50 billboard because I've never filmed NASA. So I thought, this would be. Let's see. Now I'm hungry. This would be cool to finally go. Oh, is that a strike? Please no. Ooh, it's a ball. Yeah, so I'll be picking this billboard up in person so I can film NASA. I told LMP I want him to build me a custom Bing. Yep, Judge walked. 6-3 now. 2 outs. Probably going to lose. Yeah, I want the pork store. I want the pork store. Oh, LMP says he will. Sweet. I know. Well, the problem is, yeah, gas is so bad, but shipping's not good either, and then the tolls to get to Long Island aren't good either. So it's basically all bad. It's all bad. There's no good option anymore. But yeah, so good on NASA. I got to give NASA credit. They do make very cool. They do make very cool custom runs. NASA's killing it on the customs. Ooh, Peter loves the billboard. Pull it up here quick. Oops. Oh, Mad Mike's here. Mad Mike was probably at the club tonight, I'm going to guess. Yes, this is a NASA exclusive. And they also, Dave, made the billboard from Back to the Future. What was it, like Lions Estates or whatever? Ooh, Bellinger walked. Now it's 6-4. Boy, Yankees could tie this. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Jazz is up. Peter, NASA Hobby. You see right there in the top left says NASA Hobby Center. So, oh, Jazz, what are you looking at? Oh yeah, they have Schitt's Creek, and they have Tommy Boy. Very cool. I wish more stores would do stuff like this. Like, that's just so cool. Like, you'd never see that. I love it. Let me see if I can pull up the other one. Hold on. Wait, I got to see this at bat here from Jazz. Oh, he's looked at 2 strikes right down the middle. No, that's it. That's game. Jazz didn't do it. Timped. Oh, here's the engine. Yeah, okay. All right, so here's the engine that I want. This is the engine that I want that has Corey's voice. All right, yeah. This is the engine that has Corey's voice in it that I want. Yeah, so. All right, and here's what Matt's O-Gauge ordered. It is the Back to the Future engine. which I told Matt Sogage he needs to get a DeLorean to stick in the front of this thing because he can't run this without a DeLorean. I feel like not that many people are excited about this, but I feel like they should be because people have been asking for this one. So, all right, we'll keep going. Pretty decent price on it, too. I mean, look, they're doing custom N scale stuff. That's pretty crazy. Okay, here we go. We've got a Cobra Kai billboard. Matt, I think this is why you're making the right move in getting this engine because the value on that one is only going one way and it's going way up. So you're smart to get it just for that reason alone. All right, no one wants Cobra Kai. We'll keep going here. Here's here's Schitt's Creek. Very good show. I watched it a long time ago, but good show. Here's the Bing, which we just saw. KMB Toys. Oh, see, the Lions Estate's not on here. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. Let me try and find it. Here we go. There we go. There's the Back to the Future Lions Estates billboard. Very cool. So, wait, Matt, did you pre-order this? You have to get this. All right, Chooch. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, that's kind of it for that. Hopefully all this stuff doesn't show up this year. Please. show up next year. I agree with you, Dave. I like them all. Yeah, that's right. R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara. And I'm with you, Dave. I like them all. Speaking of Train World, let's just quickly take a look here. No. Oh, wait a minute. These are all the big boys. We've already looked at the big boys on here. Dave, I'm with you, Dave. I hope I'm not in trouble here. Yeah, pilot drummer's a little out of control. Oh, John, what's up, John? Good to see John in here. The Muffin Slayer. I can pull this up. Maybe Newt can answer this one. All right, so Trinity. Here we go. So Newt told me when the date, April 19th, they shipped, right? The partial load of Trinity hoppers. Now, Newt, what does June 16th mean? The date they just added. Does that mean that's when they're going to land at the port? Or does that mean June 16th, the rest of them are shipping on the water? Because I don't know what that second date means. I guess it means that that's when the first partial load is getting here, is what I would guess, because they wouldn't put a date. Well, the title says, hold on. The title says container shipping date. Okay, so then that means the other half, if we're to believe their little, if we're to believe their title, then the second half, the rest of them are shipping. Okay, so yeah, so Newt says he thinks that's when the rest are leaving China, so that would put the first load being here around June 19th, and the second load would get here August 16th, because it's about 2 months. So that would mean we would have all of the Trinities this summer, which would be great. It's just odd, Newt, to see. Like, I don't think we've ever seen a date like that far ahead. Right? Usually it's just the date when they shipped them is like the date. It was just weird for me to see, because that's been up there for a few days now. So to put it up like 20 days ahead of time, a little strange. Oh, see, Apex says they're doing 3 shipments. Oh my God. All right, we're going to be asking Ross all this on Friday. See, I think now's too early, Apex. Because if the first shipment shipped on April 19th, it's too early. We probably got another 2 weeks before they show up. And then they'll go to dealers. It's too early for them to be here now. But that's definitely the next bit of money I have to spend. So I mean, like if they showed up like next week, I'd be like, uh-oh, I'm not ready. So I'm okay if it takes a little longer. But well, listen, if Ross does come on with me on Friday, we will hopefully ask him. I've got a list of things here to ask him. I've got a whole Ross questions list. One of them being your 60-foot high cube box cars are not on. Yes, I did hear that, Apex, which of course are the two I bought. So I got to pay for those. The Potash and the CSX are the ones I bought. So yeah, I knew they were on the first shipment. So I got to be ready for those. Another question I asked, yeah, and the customs are in the second. Yep. Which, okay, I mean that'll be. So yeah, the Flag TTX cars, I got them. The Well cars are on here. Well cars are on here. Pilot Drummer. Dates on the Trinities. Yeah, the 60-foot high cubes that Atlas made are not even on this list, which is bizarre. If you scroll up and down this thing, the 60-footers are not even on here, which isn't great. I hope that's not a bad sign. And then I have stuff that nobody cares about, like the Comet cars and stuff like that. So, oh, what? No, my wife wrote a derogatory political message on this bottle, and I will not be showing it off. Don says they're sitting in the straight. Yeah, somebody already said that, Don. No, oh yeah, 53-foot container. Yeah, 53-foot containers, Russ. Thank you. I'm going to put that on here too. I'm going to be like, Russ, you're making I'm going to be like, you're making 53-foot well cars and you're not making 53-foot containers. We need the containers. That's right. Cap could get them for us. So yeah. Actually, we didn't have Cap join us tonight. I should have told him. I should have told him I was going live, but wait, I want to see, because you guys might not know which ones I'm talking about. 3-rail. This is O scale. Rolling stock. I think they were master. I thought they were master rolling stock, but let's see. Maybe they were premier. I could be wrong. Oh no, that's auto parts cars. That's not right. No, I didn't want to click that. Here's the 53-foot containers. I don't even know why they're on there anymore. They're oh, here they are. Here they are. Yeah. So yeah, so these box cars are not, so these are being slept on because these are basically just more Berwicks. They're going to be huge. They're bigger than the those regular Gunderson high cubes. And these are not on the production schedule list. I don't know why, but it's probably an oversight. I hope it doesn't mean like it won't take 10 years. It is a completely new model, so maybe that is a bad sign, but yeah. Yes. I did hear Ross say that, which is good because they've made 2 runs now. The ones that just came in, and then they were in the new catalog, and we don't have any containers for them. You know what's funny about the 53-foot containers? Whoever said they were unobtainium. I think it was actually the show I was at with Newt, Allentown. There was a guy there with his wife, and he wasn't a dealer. He was just selling stuff, and he was selling loose 53-foot containers there for really cheap. I can't believe I didn't just buy them all then and resell them, because this guy was selling a bunch, and Bill actually was there, and Bill bought a ton. So yeah. Well, that's salty. That's what happened with the Comet cars. The Comet cars were introduced before I was even or they were in the catalog before I was even in the hobby in 2020, and those Comet cars didn't show up till 2025. So yeah, hopefully it won't take 5 years. Wait, is Apex saying it is on there? Wait, hold on. Well, what do they call this thing? High cube. Well, let's go back to it then. Apex. What did he say? Third quarter of 2026. Okay. I'm looking. This is all first quarter, which, by the way, we're basically past that. Third quarter of 26. I don't see anything here. That's a Premier locomotive. Test car, Cole Porter. Oh, wait a minute. Some Cole Porters just shipped. That's new. Partial load. I'm getting one of those Cole Porters. Oh, is that what that is, Apex? Wait, let's click on this. Oh, it is. Okay, well, Apex just figured that out. So good on you, Apex, for that. Okay, Gunderson. Okay. All right, there they are. See, I never even look. I never even. I'm pretty bad at like, uh, I didn't see 60-foot uh, high cube Gunderson, so I didn't even think. I didn't even see T box in there, so I can cross that one off the list. But the Cole Porter shipped, and I will show you guys the one I got. No, that's not the Security Bank one. This one. Wait. Is that... That's the four. Oh, that's the 4-pack. No, I just got the single. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I got that. Yes, I'm with you. I wish none of this stuff would show up at least till the fall. But if all this stuff's coming in the summer, that's a tough one. Oh, Russ said he just got some for $23 a piece. That's a good price for those, Russ. I don't know where you saw that because I was following one. It was the CP red one, and someone wanted like 50 for it. So if you got them for 23 each, that's a really good price. Yeah, I didn't see that pilot drummer. I would have told you about those because, or you know who's got a bunch, pilot drummer. If you're like desperate for them, I know Van Rail has a lot, like maybe cases. I don't want to call them out, but Van Rail may have cases of containers. So if you really wanted like a couple singles, he probably would sell them to you for not that or what they cost. I don't think he would do like eBay $50 a piece prices, but just throwing that out there. Yes, Newt, I'm very ready for the leaks. I know some people don't like them. I hate surprises, so I want to see everything. I don't like being surprised. So anytime there's leaks, I never wait. I always look. Dell's waited a couple times. But I think since me and Art are so bad about it, I think Dell's given up now. So Dell just accepts the leaks now too, I think. Is there anything anyone wants out of that catalog? I want Reading and Northern 1776. I'm hoping that's all that's in there for me. I think I've moved past the point of Lionel rolling stock now. I'll tell you what I do need. I need a MTH. I need a nice scale, like a big flat car that I'm going to chain something down on it. And I was kind of looking on eBay and stuff. They're really not that easy to find. I mean, there's flats with stuff on it, but just like a plain flat to do my own, I wasn't really seeing that. So, because I'm going to get something to chain down. We'll talk about that on a different stream. Yes, Mad Mike is very good about not looking, and Gold Standard was too. Those guys didn't want to know, so I always keep my mouth shut because I don't want to ruin it for Mike. Pilot Drummer says they have to do the auxiliary tenders and the cars for Big Boy. You would think so, right? Lionel's a little weird though, so I don't know, but we'll see. We're close. About a month and a half, right? I guess. Those are the ones I want. I want the wooden deck. I want the wooden deck one. I do like the Abe Lincoln engine. I hate the regular 1776 one that I guess it was with it right now, right? Or it was, did it hook up with it when it dumped the flag boxcars? All right, Matt. Oh, Thomas says he's doing a custom if they are to match his custom. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, he says he's guaranteeing a pre-order on those. Yeah, right. All right, fellas. I think that's gonna do it. We're a little over 2 hours, so thank you guys for hanging with me tonight. Like I said, I'm going on with Flyer Mike on. I'm going on with Flyer Mike on Monday night, and then hopefully Ross comes on with me this Friday. Well, we'll see. I'm not. Nothing's official yet, but I won't be doing a video if I'm going live with Ross. That'll just be my video. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you on Monday night.